Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. Another day in the markets today, kicking off a new month, October 1st, 2019. Let's get it going. So, how do we wrap up the month of September yesterday? So we saw SPY. SPY was quite strong. They actually gapped up pre-market and then kept that bullish sentiment from bell to bell. Had a pullback here and there, of course, and a little bit of selling into the close. But as expected, had a little bit of action after hours to the upside, and it's continuing that bullish sentiment pre-market as well. Again, like we were talking about yesterday, feeling like this is just a little bit of reversal coming in. We feel like there's some traps being set, so not too convinced on bullish sentiment today. Might have it right at the bell, but we're expecting some selling. So we're going to be bearish. We're actually split 2-2 as far as our watch list is concerned, but overall we think the market's going to be bearish. So I'm going to sit back, obviously, but let's kick it off. We got 4. We're going to keep it nice and tight. We got Netflix kicking it off here. As you can see, they closed up just north of 4.5 points yesterday. They're holding this 250 support level quite nice back to back. Not up days. Obviously, yesterday was an up day. Past few days weren't, but nonetheless, it's definitely on the daily looking stronger. That being said, it's going to have to continue to show us and prove that it's going to start putting in higher highs and higher lows. We've seen it here before, as you can see in this bottom right chart here is the daily. We've seen that push the upside and followed by continued selling to the downside. So don't get too excited. This thing's going to be pushing higher. It may be bullish day today, but again, it's going to have to live above VWAP quite a while for us to put on some risk. So we'll be bullish for today. Adamantly, we're not 100% certain on it, so it's on a watch list, but it's not something that we're going to be focusing on 100% today. So we're going to be following up here with OKTA. So as you can see, they closed up just shy of 1.5 points on the daily. It's trying to fight and defend this 200-day moving average. It's lost its battle, but as you can see, big picture, it's definitely had this sentiment before, and so we're looking for it again. It's going to have to prove itself, obviously, to us, but it's a good buy zone on a nice pullback, and all eyes are on this thing. I mean, if it obviously loses its battle, so you're going to see what happens. But if the market pushes up, even if it doesn't push up, despite that, these guys have an opportunity to scoop up some nice shares. The street obviously can use these levels to get a nice value buy if again these levels hold, because if not, it's just going to start fading out. But we think that's not going to be the case. I think it's going to hold and it's going to push higher. So let's look for OKTA to the upside. Next up we got Disney. Disney closed down green, just shy of half a point. It's pushing a little higher pre-market, but again, technically, it's in this range, and we think it's going to be coming down to this 126, 127 level. So we got another few points to the downside. Some action here. So pushing prices lower. Technically, we don't see anything holding this thing up. So we think it's just going to be kind of a pause. Yesterday was kind of a pause. It was pretty much a consolidation day all day. Obviously with the market pushing higher, definitely helped Disney, but we think this thing is going to be pushing lower, fading out lower to the downside to this bottom range from its gap back in April, May. And it's going to wrap it up with MCK. MCK closed up just north of a point. Again, it's getting some pretty nasty news. Sentiment, obviously, as you know, Citron putting his his nasty tweet about this company. It had a back-to-back. Yesterday was kind of a strong day. It closed green nonetheless, but the thing is just a pause before, like kind of the calm before the storm. So we're going to look for some selling pressures today to that 130-ish level, 131 level. So obviously right now it's trading at the 136 level, but we think it's going to be pushing lower today in the session. So obviously any opportunity to the downside, mitigating that VWAP, we're going to take it down. So that's what we got, guys. We got 4. Keep it nice and tight. We have a few extra on our gap lists, but that's it. So we're going to be patient with it, like we always do. And as always, I mean, if you're wrong, you cut your losses. It happens time and time again. You mitigate your risk, cut your losses quickly. You can't get hurt. That's it. And that's it, guys. So, be patient with price, be patient with setups. And as we always say, stick with your stops. All right, guys, any questions, reach out to us. Have a good day in the sessions, and take care.